Just a very popular YouTuber making a video about the Dakota Mirror being the best melee weapon, and he had an Afflictions build. And it's a good melee, but it's not as good as Sampots, or I don't even think it's as good as Magistar, but he used an Afflictions build. I disagree with Afflictions. I like to make a tank, and I like to use Retaliation. So you look at the damage, the slam damage with Retaliation, 92,000. You have 67% crit chance, 4.4 multiplier, and 64% status. Some people may say this build isn't very good. It might not be, but let's say I go with Afflictions. Let's change it to Afflictions. Afflictions has the same stats, everything, but look at, now we see that slam damage is 420% less, and that's because Revenant has Revenant is a tank right now. My Revenant is a tank with 3 Violet Tau Forged shards, and I have 3,000 shields. I also have Reaper. I could put Fury on this and make it even higher damage, but we're going tank. We're going full-on tank. But if we went Fury, we could do that too. Fury, and we could get 180% more damage on a critical hit, and yeah. And then we can run over to the simulator. And we could quickly look at the simulator. We could run over to the simulator and look at the simulator. But any Warframe that you put a bunch of shields on, you can use Retaliation and get 420% more damage. Like Rhino would be a great tank. But the thing with Revenant is he doesn't lose his shields. They stay at 420. The damage stays at 420%. Let's go in here. Let's look down here. Okay, right now we have the Afflictions build. Last time I forgot to do that. We have Rhino's Nourish on this. And then we're just going to one-shot it and see what happens. They don't die. Okay, now they're dead. Okay, let's look at let's switch it up. Let's put the different Arcane on here. Let's go with Retaliation. Let's get that 420% extra damage. don't know why the DE put in that little glitch that doesn't let you do the slam attack. Okay, now we're just gonna one-hit it. Oh, Steel Path, shoot. Wouldn't I have on Steel Path before? Okay, we didn't have it on Steel Path for the first one. I couldn't resist, I had to do it twice. So why aren't we getting any red crits? Well, we're not doing anything to get red crits. Okay. So I guess I want to look at this at Steel Path. Two hits. Three hits. And they're done. I'm not getting close enough before I shoot. I gotta get in the middle of them. Gotta get in the middle. Okay, so we see that, go back to the Afflictions. Let's go back to Afflictions. And they all die. Okay, so this is why I think the Retaliation is better, is get more base damage. It's just, I think it's just a better option, but if you're thinking that the Koda Meyer is the best weapon, again I'm going to disagree, and I'm going to have to go with the Sampots. And I made a couple videos. Slam attack on this is only 75,000 instead of 99. But Sampots has 151% crit chance. So we're going to go out. They're all gone. All gone. Nothing left. So this is a Sampots with Retaliation. We'll look at Sampots with Affliction. I don't think it's going to change much, but we'll see. I don't think I've ever tried it with Affliction. That was my bad. I missed that first jump. I don't know if that's I think that's hard-coded because it happens too often to be a glitch. And they're all dead, so I can't really compare, right? Oh, somebody lived. For a second. So, I don't know, maybe my Meyer build isn't as great as his is, but for me my Thumbpotes is stronger than my Meyer. One of the things is one of the things that we could also do is we could look at some stronger enemies. I think these are the strongest enemies. Puncture, viral. So we'll do one more Afflictions. Failed a little bit. But just a little bit. Failed just a little bit. Now if we go back to the Retaliation, get that huge kick up. Little D present there. The Warframe that misses the jump most often is mag. I don't know why. So that was Retaliation. Wait. Let me get this down. Let me make sure we get this. The proper. And I got a little present from D again. Blocking the slam attack. There we go. Okay. So anyways, you get the idea that Affliction gives you a lot of damage. I mean, Retaliation gives you a lot of damage, and the base damage is double compared to, or 420% more than Afflictions. So you don't have to wait for the tick of the element tick, the status tick, because they're already dead by the time it ticks. Okay, so let's look at the mirror again. Coda mirror. And I just got this up to 40. We can put the exact element that we need to take this out. We have a corrosive build. I think that's the same as some pots. So let's give Mir a try. See there, he's still dying, he's still getting ticked. But with retaliation, you don't wait for the tick, you just kill him. Okay, let's see if retaliation can do any better. Doesn't look like it's doing anything. My dog is down. I don't know if, DE likes to push the new weapons and have content creators sell it as they're the best now, they're the best. So people invest in it and play with it. But you can see the mirror isn't even close to as good as the some boats. I think there's another weapon that's better. The Tenant Exec is probably better than the Sunpotes. I mean, better than the Meyer. The Sancti Magistar. We'll go with the Magistar with our Retaliation build. Again, we got a pretty good ribbon. It's not a great ribbon, but it's a pretty good ribbon. Not doing anything, is it? That's kind of weird. Because a few weeks ago when I tested it, it killed everything. Oh well. Oh well. Let's look at the Tenant Exec. %86% crit chance. We only have Toxin on it though. we don't have any, we don't have corrosive. I should probably roll this. I should roll this. I should definitely roll this. But it's only got a 2-star riven disposition.
Look at it.
Now we're not even allowed to do a heavy attack. That was just weird. It's like shooting your pistol and getting a gun jam. He didn't even get damaged. He just flew up in the air without taking any damage. Maybe Afflictions would be better on this weapon too. I don't know why it's not doing any real damage. Switch this over to Afflictions. Doesn't have a lot of status stuff on it.
Goof me some.
It's not doing very well, is it? I mean, in either build, it's not doing well. Nothing is close to the Sunpotes, I don't think. Oh, what am I looking at this for? Harmony. So this isn't a slam weapon. But if you charge it up, get its incarn working, Still doesn't work as a slam weapon. It's because I lost some of my shields. So I need to get the combo count up. And I think Hate's probably better than Meyer, just overall. We'll just try to melee it. I'm not going to worry about. Now let's go back to the Meyer. Coda Meyer. It's interesting that they're not even taking damage. Oh well. That was Afflictions, or that was an Afflictions. I didn't want to swap. I wanted to swap Arcane. Is there an enemy standing right in front of me now? So recap is Coda Mirror was that, and Again? Some ports. With retaliation. We'll go to the old goat. This for a long time was the best melee weapon.
Look at it.
Got no shields. That's kind of bizarre. What would be taking away my shields like that? So the old goat is that, it's just that. It's an old goat. It's not even close to some parts. So anyways, that's my opinion. Just my opinion. I think that Retaliation is just as good, if not better, than Affliction. I think some potes is 100 times better than any other melee weapon right now, and that's how it is for me. Anyways, let me look at just one more thing. One more thing for fun. What is that Skuldra tank called? H09? Nope. Oh, it's gone, isn't it? The tank has been removed. Oh well, that shows how much I've been practicing on this. Skuldra? Dedicant? Eximus. And no Skuldra Screamer. Gotta get those, I guess. Let's look at the Tech Rock group. Normer, Skuldra, Normer. Where's Tech Rock? Grenier, Corpus, Infested, Unaffiliated. What's that? Oh. American, Sentient, Normer, Murmur, Skuldra. Okay, Tekrod is here. Oh, Babu. Babu's stuff. I don't know. I guess they removed the tank from my options. slash and dash works on everything but the big guys. I'm sure that Kodameyer does too. On everything but the Xmas heavy gunners, I'm sure it'll take everything out in one shot. Unless you get the wonderful, you can't jump, you can't slam here. I thought it would do better. Is this an Affliction or a Retaliation? Okay. Just, you know, it's not terrible. I'm probably not getting close enough. Doesn't have the range that the Sam Potes has. I thought that was an enemy. It's my dog. I'm pretty sure the Sancti Magistar can take these all out. One shot him. Because of the crit. I'm really surprised that these bubble heads aren't getting bounced. Triple block. Quadruple block. Oh my gosh. Two shots. Almost one shot. One more try. Got him. Got him. But I can't do it with Heavy Gunner Eximus. Oh, this was Afflictions. Nice. Let's try Retaliation. some little, I don't know if it's a bug or what it is, that won't let me do a slam attack, but see, that was so easy. One and done. How did that little guy survive? Oh well. Okay. Two shots. If I was closer, I would have probably got one. Oh. The dead guys are getting back up. Two shots. If I could count the number of times, it's got to be at least 20% of the time it doesn't let me do a slam attack. Boom. Let's look at our mirror. Yeah, I just don't think it's as good as the other weapons. As a pure slam. I mean, if you combined it with slashing or regular melee and get some... It's a fast weapon. It just, for me, isn't, in my opinion, isn't the best slam weapon. Just made me think for a second about my Legion. Not Legion, which one? What was I just thinking of? This might be good, this might be good, you know. See, I almost think that this Koda Hiruda might be a better slammer than Mir. Maybe not. Let's look at the Coda Mode of War. Mode of War, Coda Mode of War. It's not a bad slam weapon. This might be a good weapon too. I forgot which one is the best. This might be a good Afflictions weapon. Let's see. I don't have an Afflictions build on it, so maybe I'm biased, but that was my mistake. Oh, doesn't matter, it's not Affliction. I mean, it's not. Retaliation. Some people were saying that this is the new, better than Turret. It's another thing that I was so, no, no, it's not. It's a single beam weapon. It's not even close to as good as Turret. And everyone? I wish I wouldn't have shot them all. Okay. See, it's not as good. This might be one of the better weapons, though. Whoops. I used the wrong, I forgot to change. Okay, this time we'll do the Torxka. Torxka is pretty good. But it's going to be hard to beat. The other day I was hitting these enemies with the Torxka and they were flying up to the roof, flying up to the ceiling. I gotta put the adapter on this. Empowered. This is empowered too. Need the same mistake again. I have a brain, I just don't like to use it. Saving it. Keeping it in the garage. So when it's time to sell it, get a higher price, higher resale price. This video is 10 times longer than I wanted it to be. I don't know why. So this was something that I was real surprised about is the Oku. I just got a really good ribbon for this. Damage multi-shot. And again, I already have empowered on it. But in the simulator, oh no. In the simulator, I just think it's a normal weapon. It's like, it's not much better than, it's probably not better than Cyclone. My nucor sucks. I've never got it modded properly. And this is another thing that's insane, is that in the simulator, this weapon kind of sucks. But in the game, it'll two-shot an Archon. Acolyte. It'll two-shot an Acolyte. It's better at taking down Acolytes than almost any other. Wow. Not paying attention. I mean, this weapon sucks in the simulator. Maybe because I can't get overshields, and when I used Dante, my Spectre, I get overshields, and then it becomes a monster. So I guess not everything you see in the simulator is what you should believe. Good and bad. One of the things that's really difficult is after you see and do what the sumpots can do, it's hard to use anything else. You know, you can just one-shot a room or two-shot a room. Maybe this weapon's good. I should try to level this up. I should try to make that into a sumpots. But sumpots has the projectile, so it can take down flying enemies. It has so much range. The only problem is that it misfires half the time. How could that guy survive? Half the time misfires. In a mission, it doesn't really matter, because you're just shooting, but if you're trying to make a video, it's not very cool that the thing that you're trying to show misfires. There we go. There we go. They fly through the air with the greatest of ease. We got our dogs grab and hold stuff, spreading viruses, spreading toxin. We got the sun post slamming down on them. I gotta clear. Jumped too far that time. Gotta get it lined up. Not far enough. Too far. Not far enough. How come it didn't do 20? I wonder what I did wrong. What happened? How did I mess up my build? I confused. Got retaliation. This usually works every time. So the other thing you can do is switch it over to Clairvaux's Wrathful Advance. What is going on? And we get a nice misfire. We get Revenant almost dead. And it doesn't work very well. Interesting. When I tested this before, it didn't work as well because the first strike never goes and it can run away. So I want to do this. there's still enemies out there. He got blasted into space and his beam was still knocking on my head.
So far, so
I died. All the enemies are gone. I don't know how many times DE does this to its players, but it loves to kill you when there's no enemies left. There we go. There we go. So I like Nourish and I like Zeta's Whisper. Eclipse is not as good. Damage increase is 96%. Nourish damage increase is 134% with Viral. So looking at these numbers, I would say Nourish is better than Zeta's Whisper, but Zeta's Whisper is pretty, I mean, Eclipse. Zeta's Whisper is different. Extra damage 77%. But it's void damage. Pillage doesn't do very much here. I actually haven't tried Ensnare. Actually, it's not ensnaring anything. I was waiting for it to ensnare. That's why I wasn't. That's why I wasn't hitting anything. Let's go back to Nourish. See, the Pharaoh Predicite has drooping abilities, but so does the Nautilus. But I'm thinking that it might bring them too close, bring the enemies too close, and then you're screwed. Then we get the overshields that we wanted. Yeah. Cordon is groups them together, right? I think the prototype's better. My last top secret low level information by the know nothing noob idiot is my dog. My pretty little puppy. Definitely don't want those magnetic claws. I wish I could put burning claws with septic claws. Okay, now I'm gonna get these dogs to kill everything. We're not gonna kill a single enemy. We're gonna let these dogs kill 20 heavy gunner X's at level 230. Why are we doing this? I don't know. To show the world that my dogs are better than anybody else's. Get 'em, dog. Get him. Get him, get him. Get those bastards. Attack! Attack! One left. dog got you now, dude? So now we got a bunch of dog tentacles out there. Oh, there's 5 left? There's 5 enemies somewhere? Now I gotta look for these stupid heavy gunner Eximus again. That's because I got all these little dog gathering stuff. Oh, 1 left, 2 left. Oh well. Okay, so this went an hour over what I wanted it to, because I have OCD. I think the simulator is so much fun, but you learn a little bit too much in the simulator. Things that you don't want to know.
Do you think we should get everyone to pick some songs? I can burn a CD. Did you get taller?
Nope. You got shorter.
I know it's embarrassing, but I have to ask if you think I'm a good kisser. I just feel like I never want to stop, but I don't want to overwhelm you. Is that okay? I'll miss you. Awfully cute smile today. Aw, you're just saying that because you need me to fix your Tommy again, aren't you? Smooch. No tickling today.
She said
okay?
Smooch.
Me too. I always will be. See ya.
Okay, so that's my Sampotes. My Impact Corrosive Sampotes. With his Mega Riven. Damage, crit chance. This probably isn't the greatest build. I could probably make something better if I thought about it more. Like I could probably put something here instead of focused energy. Maybe this would be better. But I want corrosive. I think I did have that on there before. Anyways, it's just an awesome weapon. You could try the Jugglist Barbs. Get some puncture and status chance. So just for me, this is the most powerful weapon I have. forget it. Nobody's watching anything I do.